people of the world. My name is Alyssa.
And I'm Alex.
And you're listening to It's All Relative, your one-stop podcast for everything Big Brother Canada Season 5.
As if some of you paid attention last week, we did not end up posting our podcast. Yes. Unfortunately,
we failed hard.
Yeah, unfortunately we had a few scheduling issues. We're pretty busy.
Yeah.
So we just kind of thought we'd mush the last 2 weeks, week 2 and week 3 into this one episode here.
Yeah.
Which is a stellar.
You think living across the hall from each other that we'd have more time for each other.
I barely see this woman.
Yeah, we're working really long hours, and
I work 8 to 4, and you work 4 to 9, 10:30.
Yeah, so we're just constantly missing each other, but we're gonna do a better job.
Our darndest.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to make sure that we're producing something every single week. We've learned our lesson because now we're talking about recapping 2 weeks worth of things, and it's kind of hard to keep everything fresh in your brain.
Yeah.
So we are going to kind of condense week 2 and week 3 into one podcast. Just kind of less of a recap, more just kind of discussing our thoughts as the week had went by.
Yeah, pretty much anything that stuck out most in our minds is what we're going to be talking about. Like some big moves, some interesting things with the house guests, some noticeable,
some interesting game moves that might have not worked out, but we still really appreciate. Some surprises from certain house guests that we weren't,
and some stupid shit, real stupid shit.
Yeah. I'd like to apologize in advance because I'm a little wired right now. So
it is currently 10 to 11.
Yeah, and I just got home from work, and I don't know what kind of nonsense is going to be spewing out of my mouth right now. So
perfect.
Let's do this.
Awesome. So let's start off by the beginning of the second week.
Yeah, so Mark, whoever he is, just left.
Mark, yeah, he's gone. Whatever.
I can't believe I remembered his name. That was pretty impressive.
It's so generic, you can't not remember.
And Dimitri wins head of household. Surprise, surprise.
What was that competition?
It was you have to kick the ball.
Oh, was that that stupid felt ball thing?
Yeah, I would suck. I always watch this show and think, how would I do?
I can destroy that competition.
How would I do in this competition? I could win this one. I couldn't win this one. That soccer one would not be my comp. I would be Cassandra in that soccer team. I would just miss the ball completely. I wouldn't even get it to the felt wall.
Yeah, it was funny because Gary completely nailed it the first time
But Gary
around.
is a competition beast. He killed his.
That surprised me because I never watched season 1 of BBCAN.
Yeah, no, because he's a beast. You see him? He's
he's big. He's a big guy.
Big guy. Yeah. But yeah, so Dimitri won, and of course, Aika is going to be just all up in there. And same with Cindy. There was a weird altercation, love triangle nonsense.
I haven't even, honestly, if we're talking about week 2 and week 3, I haven't seen much of Cindy at all. Cindy with an S. At all.
We're going to talk about Cindy later because I don't like the woman, but she's playing a very good game right now.
For now.
Yeah. So, okay, so there was that, whatever. Aika was in his head about, Aika.
But yeah, Aika basically gave him the noms to put up, and he put them up without question.
He did have a vengeance against Dylan. So Dylan was, and Dylan knew it right away. Dylan's I'm going to be the target.
But it's so stupid because Dimitri started that beef in the first place for no reason. Because Cass told him to.
But I actually feel this week, though, it might have subsided a little bit. There's not so much.
Yeah. Mostly because.
Head on.
Yeah, mostly because Dallas just basically stole the show with big, obnoxious asshole.
Ugh, Dallas. What a shame. Okay, so.
Good riddance.
So he puts up Dylan, and obviously Emily's going up beside him. I think we all kind of saw it coming.
Yeah. I don't know if we saw it at all.
Emily played. Saw it coming in the sense that the second Dimitri won, you knew.
No, not that. I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I missed it during the first week, but I kind of see this is like the first time we're kind of seeing Dylan and Emily kind of talking a little bit more, and I don't know. At least this is the first they've gotten these screen time.
They've been. Well, I'm from live feeds. Like they're inseparable.
Yeah, you're watching the live feeds, right?
Yeah, but no, they're the two. It was Dilly Dally. It was Dallas and Dylan.
Such wasted potential. That's awesome name.
That's another. Yeah, that was another huge upset. Less about Dallas leaving and more about the name. Like getting rid of the name Dilly Dally, because that was a T-shirt name. That was something you printed on shirts.
Mm-hmm. That was
the shield.
Prime Twitter hashtag names.
Yeah.
Prime.
Such a shame. Oh, that made me so sad. I still used it once on Twitter when they were fighting.
Well, that's the only time you're ever going to use it because... I guess we'll get to that. So, Dimitri ends up nominating... Or, like, the four noms are Dallas, Dylan, Emily, and Jackie. And he ends up nominating Emily and Dylan. Yeah.
Which is kind of silly on his part because Dylan... is like a monster, and he's
a competition beast. You gotta backdoor that man. Like,
you have to backdoor.
You can't let him play the POV.
Also, poor Dylan.
Poor Dylan. Yeah, he's like just a big, giant
punching bag,
wrestling bear, cry monster.
But he's so like sweet. Like
he
actually a cry monster.
Cry monster.
Try one more time. Let's see if it works.
Cry monster. There we go. Look, it worked.
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then that Oreo competition, which was fucking hilarious.
I wonder if, man, I don't know about you, but I sure did crave some Oreos after watching that one.
Oreo's not going to pay us, Alex. You don't have to product place.
Oh, man, I sure did love Oreos. Crispy.
Wonder-filled.
Yeah. I don't need fucking Oreos. We have Fudgios in the basement, so. And chocolate chips.
In the basement?
I mean, no, we don't have anything there. Shh.
Okay. Moving on. We can't talk about cookies because.
So they got nominated.
Emily did something really smart in that game. The second she realized that Dylan was.
Oh yeah, she just let him. She let him go. She let him and whenever he'd pass by, she'd be like,
she would let him go, and then she would always be in Dimitri's way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emily, I'm really starting to dig Emily.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she's really.
Especially the move she made after the POV, which we'll talk about. So the POV, Dylan wins. The Oreo squishing water thing.
Milk.
Oreo squishing milk.
Milk.
I don't think that was milk. That's a lot of milk to be wasting.
Misty water. Ew, disgusting. Okay.
Imagine.
And Dallas starts to freak out a little bit. So before the
nominations, yeah,
Dallas is a shame. Such a shitty player. Why they brought him back?
I don't even know. It's because he was obnoxious. That's the only plausible reason I can think of.
Ugh.
It's because of that reaction.
What was the thing that he was saying? The thing?
I don't know, man. Dallas here, dude. I don't know. I tried to erase him as soon as he got evicted.
I don't know. It was something like, life ain't easy when you're Big Deezy.
Oh, Big Easy or Big Deezy, yeah. Oh my god. Why did you make me remember that?
Okay, so he starts freaking out.
Yeah.
He starts freaking out, and I mean, for good reasons, like, yes, he was gonna go up in his place, but someone else.
Do we know that though?
But someone. No, I'm saying like it's plausible that someone else could have gone up, but like.
But then he then
deserved it after that.
The POV after Dylan decides to use the POV on himself.
No. Before that, let's talk about the vet meeting. That happened before.
Oh yeah, you're right. That happened before the POV.
So Dallas, the idiot that he is, calls all the vets in for a meeting and starts being like, "Man, we gotta have each other's backs. But the problem is, the way Kevin handled that situation was wrong. It was a really poor game.
It was the right decision, but it should have been handled a lot differently.
Well, he shouldn't have said what he said. But
he was right.
But Dallas literally wasn't with them at all. Like he wasn't, and then he was just gonna use them, and everyone was
exactly.
What the fuck? No.
Except Ika.
Yeah.
Ika was like, what are you
because
talking?
Ika understands like being together like numbers wise.
I
like,
get it. Yeah.
She's not an idiot, but like at the same time, Kevin's like, I don't fucking trust He doesn't want to put his faith into Dallas, who's psycho, like who literally has no temperament. Like,
yeah. The only positive thing I guess you can get from Dallas. Actually, no, I lied. I was gonna say loyalty, but he was loyal to Dylan, and well, I guess he wasn't loyal, but they were friends.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Okay, so he does this whole thing like, man, we gotta have each other's backs. We gotta do this. We're the vets. We gotta stick together. And Kevin was like, actually, everybody in the room was like,
but Kevin was like, maybe we should wait to see how the votes turn out first.
Yeah. And then Ika calls him out for being sketchy, which
Yeah.
he was.
He was sketchy.
Shitty move for Kevin, but
that just shows that when it's when the water's not nice, you're getting the fuck out.
Yeah. So then the POV, you want to tell it?
Yeah. So the POV happens.
The best moment so far.
After Dylan decides to obviously take himself down from the block.
No, before he does it.
After. No, it was after.
It was before.
No, it was after.
No. He said, "This is the power of veto ceremony," and then Dylan comes up because then remember Dylan had a moment where he was like in shock, and he had a moment like where he almost second guessed taking himself off of the block. Like he almost had a moment where he was like. Because he didn't want, I don't know, he had a moment where he was unsure about taking. It was before he even chose.
No, yeah, it was before Dimitri chose to pull Dallas up, but it was after Dylan took himself off.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was. I'm positive.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do this then. You want to bet?
Positive, yes.
You want to bet?
Absolutely positive.
Okay, continue telling the story while I find this information that's gonna make me win.
Whether it was after Dylan pulled himself off the lock or before, Dallas decides, because it's such a smart game move to yell at everyone. Yeah, alienate yourself and yell at everyone in the house and tell the person who's coming off the block that they're their number one target.
Yeah. And then obviously
Dimitri put Dallas right up on that block.
And
Dallas won.
Then there's one more thing we really want to talk about this week. Because
Emily. Dallas
goes home, yada, yada, yada. He sucks at
Good
this
riddance.
game. He really never had a chance in the first place. Better
Bye, you
now.
little shit.
Yeah, less Dallas, the better, I guess. I don't know. But what we really appreciated from this week, what we really took away from it, is that Emily is actually pretty good at this game.
Yeah, Emily can make some pretty good game moves.
So after Dallas started calling out Dylan every second that he could, just I hate you, blah blah blah. He was talking about knowing someone outside of the house. Like, it was just nonsense. It was like, just shut the fuck up already. Like, you're going home. Emily pulls Dylan aside and says, "Hey, so you should pretend like you're not even mad at Dallas."
Yeah, and just go hang out with him as much as you can.
I remember like the two of us sitting there watching, being like, "That is fucking brilliant.
That's so good. Like, there's no
simple, so elegant. Like, just such an elegant game.
Just be next to him and talk to him,
and just pretend like nothing bothered you at all."
And so she's like, go sit by him, talk to him, and I'm gonna start. I'll start spreading a rumor that the whole speech to Dylan was fake and it was meant to like trick people.
And everyone bought it.
Yeah. Bruno bought it. Kevin, I don't know if Kevin bought it, but like it didn't make a difference regardless.
Really matter.
Yeah, but most of the people that Emily went to go talk to ate it up, and. It was so funny because when someone asked Dallas, he's like, "Yeah, I've been hearing that the whole speech with Dylan was fake." He's like, "No, man, like I don't know what's happening. He's just big. He's always next to me. He's always around me. I don't know, man." It was so funny.
And it made him seem like more of a liar.
Yeah.
It was such a brilliant move.
Such a good move
by Emily. And like Emily, she was really nowhere in the ranks for me, but like,
and it's funny too because it wasn't last week. No, it was this week after they initially got nominated. That Emily was like, she was crying. She's like, "I don't want to be on the block with you. Like, you're my best friend. Like, I'd rather me go home because I don't want to be in this house without you."
Yeah.
And now, at the end of the week, she makes this incredible game move, and I think the votes still would have gotten Dallas out regardless, but it was a good game move.
Oh yeah, and there was a moment which I really appreciate too, like as being a fan of Big Brother, like she like went in the dining room, she was like, I am like actually playing this game, like it was like this moment where she was like,
okay, so this
like,
is what to do.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I really appreciated that. That was like a highlight of the week for me.
Yeah, that was really good.
All right, then Dallas goes home. Good riddance. Sayonara. See ya
Bye-bye.
later. See ya never. Adios.
See you later,
amigo.
Big Deezy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Life is easy without Big Deezy. What?
Damn. Blasted.
Okay, let's move on.
Hold on.
I'm still trying to find this information so that I can prove you
Okay,
wrong.
so whatever. I'm right. So let's move on to week 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, did we talk about that Nena got the power? Did we talk about Nena got the power last week?
She got the power. No, we
did.
haven't gotten there yet. So
No,
next
I think
week...
that was announced in week 2.
No, we talked about it.
So we did. Okay, we did talk about
And
it.
how
Okay.
it was awful.
Yeah. Okay, bad. Ugh. Yeah, Neta ends up winning
You know
HOH.
what? The
Yeah.
only good thing I can say is that at least it was given to the right person because she's still putting in a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I'll
what
give
I
her.
mean?
I don't.
Winning comps, she's still putting in work.
Yeah. Sorry, just gonna mess around with the mic. Yeah, I hate those kinds of powers. Like, it's these, Canada votes.
You hate,
you
hate
I hate
producer, like
influence.
yeah.
Because
production influence.
I think we talked about this already last episode, but it's just I think it's bullshit. So
I remember there being a season in the American one where there was just no twists.
I would love that.
There was nothing. It was just week
Pure
after
Big
week after
Brother.
week of just
pure game
and they
and
kept
strategy.
thinking something was gonna
stratagems.
Yeah, they kept thinking something was gonna come, but just nothing did, and it was just game. It was just game.
That's the biggest twist.
That's the biggest twist.
That's the biggest twistos twist.
No, sorry,
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
Shockwave twistos.
Say it right. There are no such thing as twistos twist.
Shockwave twists. Twistos
shocks.
Twisto
shocks.
Twister shocks.
All right, so moving on. Week 3, next week. Oh, so now we're on track. There we go. We did it.
So Neta ends up winning HOH.
We should talk about these scripts.
Oh yeah.
So there was
yes,
this
of
whole
course.
spiel where we saw
Someone you can pull up the name because I
Yeah.
don't really have it in front of me right now. But
a good friend or new friend and listener gave us some what we thought was insider information.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Honestly though, like
yeah, that's
more
cool.
of that.
We love that shit.
Yeah, we loved digging into it, and
Yeah.
I actually don't have his name, but NFL Ninja.
I don't quite remember. Hold on, let me go to
Big ups to him. So he noticed that somebody was walking around. They were all walking around with scripts, and at first we were like, scripts.
Yeah, NFL.ninja.
We were like, what the fuck, scripts? Like, whatever. And which actually wouldn't have surprised me because their DRs always seem so rehearsed
Yeah,
and
they
scripted.
seem too. They don't seem candid enough.
We then realized that the scripts were actually for the HOH competition.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was the HOH, which was
we had fun.
hilarious.
Fun, yeah, but we had fun being detectives for a little bit. So like, more
thank
of that.
you,
Yeah.
NFL Ninja. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, we really loved that. It was really fun for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
actually glad that it didn't end up being like.
Yeah, that it ended up being something for the comp. Yeah, like it wasn't a conspiracy.
Also, those plays, those things were
Fantastic,
hilarious, incredible.
I think I want to rewatch that because that was beautiful.
The another one was just like, who would poison me?
And it was John.
John, yeah, John. I forgot that for a second.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was too good, too funny. So
then it was a mental comp and just
Neta won.
Obviously because she's a genius. Fantastic memory. She's in it to win it.
Yeah, you can tell she's there
winning
to
this
win.
game. Like she's not playing safe at all. The Veterans Alliance, she was like, "Sayonara, Cassandra, you are going home," which breaks Alex's heart for sure.
I mean, I lost $70 right off the bat. Third week gone. Bye money.
I can't believe she did. I cannot believe she only made it
To week 3. I'm
week 3.
so disappointed.
She worked though. She worked her butt off this week.
Yeah, I think
she did what she could.
Yeah, we'll talk about her game move near the end where she almost was able to flip the votes, but
almost isn't good enough, Alex.
Almost is not good enough because she still walked the fuck out of that house. And
if
she fucking lost me $70. And she lost herself $100,000.
In the chance that Cassandra would ever listen to this, which is literally slim to none, like, why would she listen to this? We just want you to know that we were rooting for you, girl. We were rooting for you
hard.
We think that you are fantastic at this game. Strong. You had some moments this season, but we still love you. We do.
We do.
Betches.
I bet $70 that you would win.
Yeah. And you didn't even make it to week 3.
Oh. She did make it to week 3. She didn't make it to week 4.
4, sorry. Okay.
You know what?
So Netta puts up Jackie and
Cassandra right up on the block.
And then you want to talk about the POV?
Yes, the POV was
the
fashion show. Thing? Yeah, the runaway fashion show thing. I forgot that for a second.
It's kind of a stupid.
What? It was it was weird. It was just like a memory, like a quick memory POV.
What are your favorite competitions, Alex? Tell me. Talk to me.
I liked.
Or not specific. Just what kind of comp do you like?
If I'm gonna choose a specific set of competitions, I really liked in season 16 of Big Brother America. They had the double. What was it? Battle for the Block.
You like Battle for
I kind of like that because it forced them to work together, right? I like the whole double HOH thing. I think those comps were pretty fun. But if I'm gonna be more general, I'd obviously choose physical competitions.
But like running
every day.
Like physical endurance, like not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like stamina based stuff. Yeah, I could probably.
I could hold on to anything forever. You want me to hold on to a log? You want me to sit on my head, like be in a headstand? Oh.
I will. Okay, maybe not headstand, but like.
I'll
hang off of anything I need to hang off.
I would just enter like a meditative state. I would just hold anything for forever.
Yeah, I'd start.
If it was endurance,
I'd start like sing a song in my head, like I don't know, but like just generic random song.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, so, that competition was.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was.
And William
it was just
won, and William was like, "Hey guys, just to let you know, I'm here."
Yeah, I mean, he did win. I mean, hey, if anything, right?
Yeah.
He didn't need to win. He gained nothing from winning because he didn't end up using it anyway. But I guess it is good that he did win, and people know he's here.
Yeah.
If he done anything differently with the POV, he might. It's really a toss up about what.
But he was getting a lot of influence, and he was cracking a little bit.
He was. He had no idea. He was really torn for what to do. He had like everybody in his ear.
Yeah. And Gary was on him about getting rid of, and he has a really strong relationship with Gary. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was gonna work. I thought it was gonna work for sure. And William, even Cass was like
that. William would have pulled off Cassandra.
Yeah, I thought with Gary and Cassandra convincing him to take her off, I thought it was gonna happen. Mm-hmm. I really, really did. But alas,
it did not.
Because William's a little bit of a chicken.
I mean, yeah. He if I was in that house,
Cassandra to
if I was in that house,
didn't want to make waves.
Yeah, if I was in that house and looked at the house objectively, I'd been like, okay, who said it? Who said that there was a clear line drawn in the house?
Somebody did. But there is a clear.
Yeah, there is definitely a clear line.
Kevin,
Bruno, Netta, Ika.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because I was like bullied in elementary school, but like I always see like popular kids and like the losers, like the nerds. Yeah. I swear to God, like I don't know if that's just my perspective on it, but like obviously one side you got the strength, you got the brains, you got the bronze, you got the charismatic, you got you know what I mean, you got Netta, like you got the popular kids,
yeah,
and then on the other side you kind of got the rejects a little bit, and it's just
pretty much. But that's every season. That's every season.
Do you think you'd be on the reject side? I think I would for sure be on the reject side.
Probably.
I 100% would be on the reject side.
I'd be like, I don't even know. I'd want to be Derek, obviously.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I would want to be Derek.
I'd want to be Derek in a Big Brother house. Whew.
Yeah, but you'd have to be a cop. Like, you'd have to have the brain of a cop. You're too nice. You're too nice of a human being.
I could.
Oh,
if
you
I
are,
needed, if
you are soft.
No.
He's gonna try to tell you that he's not, but he is a soft.
Bonafide badass.
Yeah, in his dreams.
But I think if I was in the house, I think I'd be able to lie and do stuff.
I don't think so. I think I'd be great.
You want to know a secret that I didn't tell you until for years and years and years?
Oh no. Okay, tell me.
Remember that project we worked on for when I went to Italy? Yeah. Didn't actually burn in the fire. I didn't want to present it, so I threw it out.
Guys, you don't see my face now, but I'm actually
She's shocked. She's spooked.
I made that project for him.
Alyssa, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Holy fuck, actually?
Yeah.
I'm actually heartbroken. I worked so hard on that. Fuck you. We've digressed. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Okay,
Bye.
So, you sit your ass back down. Okay. So yeah, William won the POV. He didn't end up using it.
Yeah. And at that point, we were all like, no, Cassandra.
Yeah, we pretty much knew Cassandra was going to go home.
Yeah. But we were excited. Honestly, I was excited to watch her fight for it.
Oh, yeah, and she did. And she did fight for it.
You know what it is? You know why we love Cassandra? Because the girl does not take anything to heart.
Yeah, she was such a good sport.
She was like, I can't, I'm not, whatever, blah, 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 I'm just going to give up.
Wait,
and she was like,
no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Like, she's just...
I love it. It's awesome. It's like the perfect mentality. It's the perfect mentality to be in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, like she's not letting it
affect her personally.
And like she knows outside of the house she has a good life, a boyfriend, a job, blah blah blah. Yeah. She knows that she is popular. Like
she has nothing to lose.
Yeah, so she's just like, I just love her mentality. I think that's what I enjoy about her. And so like instead of her just like crying in a corner, she was like, you want to watch something interesting? Like
I'm gonna fight tooth and nail, do whatever I need to.
Yeah, and she really did a good job for a campaign that was like just
doomed to begin with.
Yeah. Like the girl was gonna go home. Yeah.
I think her biggest disadvantage was that
people knew her game.
Yeah. Her season.
Everyone just thought she was
a floater.
The floater.
She was just a floater,
and she was just like Tim's like lapdog and like did nothing and blah blah blah. And like no one really took the time to to notice the fact that she was a really good manipulator and liar. And everyone just kind of let it, because she wasn't a strong competitor, like physical competitor. That everyone just kind of let it go. Yeah. But like the girl won no comps except the one that her dad won and made it so far. Yeah. And like did a really good job. Like switched the vote. Like that, I will never forget that week in her season where she was in this position where she was like supposed to go home and just went nope. Yeah, she's like, good at convincing people to make her stay. Yeah. And like honestly, it's like I enjoy watching her game a lot. Her disadvantage was that people already knew, and she played the same one. You know what I mean? She didn't come in with a different strategy. It was just the same one. Yeah,
that's probably her.
Oh, I'm so sad to see her go. It's not going to be the same without her.
It's unfortunate, but we can still talk about the game she did play near the end.
Okay, talk about it. Tell me about it.
So obviously, she doesn't win the POV, and she doesn't get pulled off by the person who did. So she starts campaigning, and she starts with Gary. Was it Gary? Yeah.
She starts with Gary.
And Gary's like at this point, Gary's her biggest advocate, because Gary knows that as soon as Cass is gone, they're gonna Ida. I just mixed up their names. Ika and Neda, that's it. Are gonna
just call her Maida.
Maida, yeah, that's their lines.
Maida's touch. Okay, continue.
Yeah, like that. The vet group is gonna go after Gary next. So like he's positive, and they're right, because if someone did come off the block, Neda considered putting Gary up right there and then. Yeah. And then Gary probably would have gone home this week.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know how much farther he's gonna make it.
Yeah, if he's
okay, but we can't talk about this. Okay. So yes, okay. So she reels in Gary. Her and Gary go crazy.
Mm-hmm. So they needed 6 votes. So Gary, William, they tried to get.
And they tried to get. They almost had William and in the French Connection. So they almost had William and Dre.
Dre wanted Jackie to leave.
Yeah, she wanted Jackie.
They had Dre and Jackie had a conversation where they're like, "To be honest, okay, like I don't really like you." Pretty much.
I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like you.
Yeah, or something like that. It was something along those lines.
Okay.
But
and then who were they close to getting? Dimitri.
So William
and Ika. That was
William, Dre, Gary, Ika,
Dimitri,
and there was another person. They had 6.
Yeah. So they were.
Was it Bruno? No,
definitely wasn't Bruno.
No.
So she did something really interesting where she was just
Karen?
like, yeah, maybe Karen.
Yeah,
because she doesn't like Jackie.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, they have.
So she did something really interesting where she kind of was just like. She was like, everyone kept saying like, oh, if you have the votes, I'll vote. But if you don't have the votes, she goes, I do have the votes. And then she brought everybody who said that they would vote for her. And she was like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got you guys. Like,
yeah.
Let's just. And then she was saying like, let's just sleep on it, and then tomorrow we can reconvene and talk about it. But like, look, you have the votes. We have the votes. It's not like you're voting against the House. You're majority. And I thought that was like a really brave but also smart thing for her to do. If she was gonna get those votes anyway, that was the way to do it.
Yeah, she almost did. I think we're not exactly sure what happened.
I'm sure we're gonna find out when we watch tonight's episode.
But I think I'm thinking it was Ika that must have fleeked on her vote because
Ika's just
she's too close to Netta and all that.
She's like a flip flop in the summer,
she's an angry red ball of flip flop. Huh?
What does that mean?
Because she's mad all the time.
Oh, okay.
Except when she's
like a pancake on the griddle, just flipping and flopping.
But like every time you flip it over, there's a new swear word.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. And so that was like an 11 to that was a unanimous vote.
That was unanimous.
Yeah.
So disappointing.
And you're out $70.
I'm out $70.
Now Kevin, you gotta
do this,
next. Kevin. No.
And then
Kevin is making it.
And then we're donating that money to charity.
No. Kevin's making it.
You don't want to donate to charity?
Our mother listened to this podcast and said, "Wait a second, why don't you give me the $70?" Yeah, that's what she said.
Why?
She was like, yeah.
Why?
Because she's our mother and she's the best, and she potentially is going to be listening to this, and we love you.
Her veal cutlets are really good.
Yeah, so Kevin is in a great place. Let's talk about how
Kevin did nothing this week.
Yeah, but like his name was getting thrown around a little bit in the past couple of weeks. It's been getting thrown around. Him and Bruno, but nothing.
Nothing's
and honestly,
happened
him, Netta, and Bruno.
They have. It's like Kevin and Bruno have this wall called Netta and Ika, and they're being so bombastic.
No. But so I think this is how I'm viewing it.
And
is
Cindy.
that Kevin?
I forgot she was there again. Cindy.
Let me finish.
So that has been all the time.
No, okay. So I think Kevin, Bruno, and Netta, the three of them are the alliance. I think they have casualties. They're gonna use Cindy.
Yeah.
They're gonna use Ika so that they can have Dimitri, and they're gonna use them for as long as possible.
Yes.
But I think those three, if they can and they're so smart, and they're
so smart,
and Netta and Kevin are keeping Bruno grounded, and I think those three
will make it probably to the end. We'll probably make it to the end.
I love Kevin so much. I'm gonna just say it every single podcast. I hope that he marries me one day.
Well, too bad. He has Pilar. Is that how you pronounce it?
I feel like they're not even dating anymore.
No, they are. She was in the crowd on the premiere.
Yeah, but because they're friends.
They said they were still dating.
We're soulmates.
Oh, okay. So this is just denial. Okay, got it.
Love conquers all, Alex.
It's not misinformation. This is just denial.
This is just denial. Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah.
We got done, did it?
Yeah, we pretty covered much.
How long did that take us?
It's about, we're coming up to 35 minutes.
Okay, good. Short and sweet. All right, so we are going to...
Next week.
Promise.
It's All Relative. Hopefully, it will air... Looking at the date because we are not prepared. Sunday the 9th of April 2017.
Yes, it's going to happen. We're going to do it.
Year of the Rat. Pretty sure it's the Rat.
That's pretty relative, but to Big Brother.
Yes!
Yes, and I think on that note, we're going to say bye.
But isn't everything relative? Bye.